What up, fam? This your boy King Swift in the house again. Episode 5, Swift Talk. And this is a special Halloween edition. I want to say happy Halloween to everybody out there, all the kids, Everybody have a good time today. Grown folks, y'all take extra special care to keep the kids safe today. They're gonna be in the road going house to house. If they still do that on Halloween, I don't know. But everybody out there, just be safe, keep an open eye out on the kids. Like I said, this is a special Halloween edition of Swift Talk. I'm gonna talk about some things that I'm afraid of. Everybody out there afraid of something. It might be something quirky, I don't know, but talk about what I'm afraid of. And first off, we're gonna get into this LSU Alabama showdown coming up this weekend, Saturday, nighttime game, Death Valley, Alabama versus LSU. You know, back in 2012, old LSU coach Les Miles, he gone now. We helped get rid of him, but he said something, man, in 2012 after they had upset an opponent, had got somebody, I think it was South Carolina, they had upset in Death Valley in a nighttime game. And y'all know Les Miles, he used to chew the grass, walk around with the hat on, the Mad Hatter. But after the game, they were interviewing him. He said something, man, that just stuck with me, man. It was like one of the most poetic lines I ever heard. He like took a deep breath and looked around into the night sky, just taking the victory in. And he said, Death Valley, where the opponent's dreams come to die. He just waxed poetic. And Alabama fans, we got a lot of dreams this year. We want to see Tua win the Heisman. We want to win the SEC. We want to win the national championship. We got all that ahead of us. And, you know, Death Valley could be a place where those dreams go to die. But like I said in my last episode, we got Tua and they don't. And what I expect Saturday evening in Death Valley is a nightmare for LSU. We gonna see Tua doing Tua things, baby. And throwing Samoan, he ain't afraid of nothing. Y'all saw him in the championship game come in, hadn't played much all year, down 13-0. Come in and beat Georgia. That was good defense. In the stadium was in Atlanta, so he don't care nothing about hostile environments and all that, man. This man is on another level. So we expect to see Tua doing Tua things, baby. And right now, my prediction for the Alabama LSU game is Alabama 41, LSU 13. So you know what that means. Maybe Tua sitting in the fourth quarter again. So that's just what it is, man. 41-13. You heard it here at Swift Talk. Yep. But anyway, enough of football. It's Halloween, so let me let y'all know one thing that King Swift, is afraid of, and that is frogs. I cannot stand a frog. I don't know what it is. They don't move that much. They can jump, but they just so. Ugh. If it was a frog in front of my door when I got home, I probably climb in through the window. It just, I don't know, man. They just a soft sack of guts. I think I stepped on one back in my younger days, man, and it just popped like a balloon. Guts. Ugh. But frogs, can't stand them. Don't like to pick them up, man. I have seen people like I don't know, the magician name is David Blaine. He swallowed them and spit them back out. And whew, that's a brave man. But King Swift can't stand and is afraid of frogs. I think I'd rather deal with a snake, but a frog, I mean, they don't do nothing. What's the purpose? I don't know, but whew, frogs, man. I mean, I can't do nothing with them. Some people can pick them up. I go around. Think it because I stepped on one, but that's traumatic. But anyway, enough of the frogs. Don't, if y'all see me, please don't throw one on me. Might give me a heart attack. But anyway, talk about scary movies. Um, you know, growing up, man, movies used to really scare me, but now, I see the plastic, all the special effects, don't nothing, it don't look real. So it don't scare. I guess I'm older now, but growing up, Freddy, Jason, Michael Myers, yeah, I was afraid of them. Watching the movies, go home, you be looking, think you're hearing bumps and all kind of stuff going on in the back room. But man, I'm gonna tell y'all can laugh, and the younger people might not even know about this movie, but it's not even a horror movie. But this movie, I was so afraid of growing up. It came out in 1980, so I was 5 years old, so when this movie came out, but I was so afraid of this movie, man. I mean, it's not a horror movie, it's actually a true story about a guy named John Merrick. And the movie is called The Elephant Man. Let me tell y'all, man, that movie had me horrified. I don't know who did the makeup or what. It's a true story. John Merrick, he had a congenital condition, man, that he was just, I mean, just deformed, but he was a very nice, sweet guy. But that makeup, man, the way they had him looking at, I mean, as a kid, that was just the most horrible, horrible thing I could ever see. And I think what scared me the most about the Elephant Man was just how nice he was. Everybody, they beat him up, kicked him, treated him bad, but he was always nice. I mean, a good guy, Christian guy, reading the Lord's Prayer before he go to bed. I mean, but I think that's what scared me the most was that he was so nice. I mean, I don't know, it's just traumatic growing up. But Elephant Man was the scariest movie to me growing up in my childhood. I'm just now getting to where I can watch it alone. When I see it, I go back and watch it because I want to see what was I so afraid of. Now, I don't know. I see the plastic but in 1980, these kind of special effects, man. But anyway, enough of that, man. I tell y'all another scene from a movie. Y'all gonna laugh at this too. It's one of them Pee Wee Herman movies. But y'all remember when Pee Wee Herman was in the 18 wheeler with Large Marge, and they was sitting there talking, and then she all of a sudden just transformed into something. That scared the blankety blank out of me. I mean, that's a comedy, but I don't know. I just certain stuff just freaks me out. Enough of that, man. I want to wish all y'all a happy Halloween. Like I said, keep the kids safe, keep it in the road. Everybody have fun. Don't eat too much candy. Kids that'll rot your teeth out. Like I said, Alabama will destroy LSU this weekend, 41-13. I said it. We're gonna see Tua doing Tua things, and that's what it is, baby. Like I said, happy Halloween. Going out to do a little haunting right now. And that's all for this episode of Swift Talk. Your boy King Swift. Back at it once again. Let's go.